Hey guys, welcome back to episode 10. We've made it to the double digits. This is episode 10. I'm your boy Santi G.
Joe Butter.
And Joe Butter. So don't forget to share this and let's get to the episode.
It's Thursday again.
It's Thursday again, and let me just say, the hot tub is hitting nice today.
Yeah,
it's definitely good. Yeah, the weather's just been like, I heard someone say it today. The weather's been like bipolar this week. You know, like
a lot, you know,
like, because really, if you like just analyze the weather, it's been like super sunny. It's been like cloudy. It's been raining. One day at work this week on Monday, I was doing what do you call it? I was cleaning the windows. It was like super sunny. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a nice day. All of a sudden it starts hailing. Like,
yeah, it's just like,
this week's just been so bipolar. Like the weather, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, people are always like, oh, it's that Vancouver Island weather.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens in a lot of places where it's just like sunny over there, and
yeah,
it has been kind of wild. It snowed a little bit.
Yeah.
Up Island still got some snow.
I just find it weird. Like, you know, it's a sunny day.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's just hailing like crazy. Like it's weird.
I don't know. I'm not a weatherman, but
Yeah.
someone out there's a weatherman.
Yeah, that's true.
Someone out there can comment or not.
Or not.
Why is it a sunny day and then all of a sudden, boom?
Or they just watch behind the screen and criticize.
Just watch behind the screen. Don't. Yeah.
Just
Scroll by.
Yeah, just make fun of us.
I do it too. I mean, you know, like when I see something, you're like, what the heck?
Like, what's this guy saying?
Well, I don't know. It's strange. It's like it's sunny over there, and then all of a sudden, or sunny here, and then all of a sudden you look up, it's hailing.
And it's not even like you know, like in areas like, let's say where I've been to, like Colombia, it's a rainforest, right? So it's like constantly sunny and hot, and then all of a sudden it's just like rain with lightning and thunder. So like that's what that biome's known for, right? Like the rainforest. But it's like, what, like I don't even know what our biome is. Like what is it? Like rain, cloud, sunny, hail? Like what would that biome be? Like the hail forest? Like
it's pretty consistent, like throughout the year. Like you know it's gonna be sunny in summer. You know it's gonna be like winter in winter, like winter meaning snow.
Yeah, like
and you know it's gonna be like sunny-ish, crazy weather in spring, and fall is just fall. Like
yeah, no, it's true.
Cold and windy in fall.
That's fair.
But then you go to like Colombia or like Los Angeles. It's pretty like consistent there too, with like just being sunny.
Yeah.
You get a few raindrops in LA.
Well, apparently, like
here and there.
This week, I don't know how true this is. I heard word of mouth. I heard that like Costa Rica never gets snow. Like has never had snow. I don't know how true that is. And apparently they got snow this week. So it's like,
I heard that about Hawaii back in 2020.
Yeah, but yeah, it's definitely been a weird week for weather. But yeah, this is episode 10. And like we said last week, we were gonna discuss topics you guys sent us. We got 10 different topics, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was 9. But we're gonna go through them. But we're gonna start off with, you know, some BC Victoria news, and we're just gonna get to that right now. Let's get to it for news. Take a quick sip. Get into the real gangsta stuff here. So, news in Victoria, BC. Apparently, a suspected gang member allegedly was recruiting students in the Victoria school area, I guess, in parking lots across several schools. He was arrested last month. But apparently there's more than one person that's been recruiting these students to just do targeting activities, recruiting them to sell, you know, drugs, vape pens. And apparently there's been a couple activities that have gone to resorting to violence and threats. In some instances, families have relocated to evade gang pressure. So yeah, like there's been police reports that, you know, drugs have been sold to students as young as 11 years old. So right now here in you know, our area, like maybe not our area where we are, but, you know, in the Victoria school area, there's been some gang. Like that's wild though, because you wouldn't really think that here, like in our area, right? Because you drive around there and you kind of, like, I mean, I look at the places and the schools and they look pretty peaceful, but to be hearing that there's gang activity going on here and there's up to 7 different gangs, and like there's
getting involved in the schools.
Yeah, and like they're recruiting kids and stuff like that. Like that's.
I mean, like the Hells Angels have been pretty prominent here for a long time.
And there's been a lot of that going on recently too. Like,
yeah, I was driving down Souk Highway, you know, the 4 lanes or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, it was like 7 a.m. You see just a bunch of cop lights outside this guy's house. They have like that big armored truck there too.
Yeah.
Like little windows like this big. Yeah, and apparently like I found out later that it was I forget what they're called, the Savages.
Savages?
Yeah.
Like 21 Savage?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, no, it's like I don't want to say it's a part of Hells Angels, but it's a biker gang.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if it's a part of it.
Yeah.
But they, I don't know if they had a search warrant for them.
Wow.
And then also across like 7 different clubhouses across the island, executed like search warrant.
Yeah. No, it's been crazy how much like gang related stuff has been going on here in Victoria, and like a lot of people don't actually know this. Like, you know, like they wouldn't be aware of it if they didn't, you know, look into it like we do. That's why you should watch us, you know, make sure what's going on in your streets, because apparently if you're living in the, you know, the Vic downtown area, school area, Greater Victoria, there's been a lot of gang violence going on. So
watch out.
Yeah, be careful and make sure your kids are careful too, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, in a less harmful but still crime way, a 62-year-old man was caught red-handed vandalizing stop signs in Oak Bay last week. In a media release, Oak Bay police responded to the area following a report of mischief in action on Tuesday, February 20th. Apparently someone spotted the man using a black marker, who knows if it was Sharpie or not, on several stop signs around Beach Drive and Windsor Road. Responding officers located and arrested the man, where they confirmed he was affixing stickers to stop signs and expressing his political views with the black marker. He was issued 4 violation tickets for defacing traffic control devices, which totaled $109 per stop sign. Yeah, and crews from Oak Bay Public Works were later called in to remove the markers and stickers from the sign. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Like a 62-year-old man, maybe literally caught red-handed with spray paint, who knows?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just going around, like, writing on signs. Like, what's, you know, like...
I can remember back when, like, Trudeau was just running for Prime Minister, everyone was putting the Stop Harper, put the sticker Harper underneath the stop sign.
Yeah.
To get Harper to stop something at the time. I don't know. They wanted him out.
Right.
They got him out, clearly. But, I mean... Yeah, you're allowed to post stickers on telephone poles, on billboards.
Yeah.
You know, people look. You know, people aren't really looking at stop signs going, oh, there's going to be some piece of political information there.
I guess.
At one point, it's like, what's the point? And 2, it's like, you're 62, man.
Yeah. Like, it's...
Post on Facebook or something.
Yeah, I definitely... That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, you're a 62-year-old man. Like, why are you... Like, think about it.
If you're like
the
15,
guy,
and it's like, all right, well... You know,
like he's gonna be like, who knows? I'm not saying, you know, 62 is that old. It's really not that old, but you know, he could be, you know, stumbling walking up to a stop sign. You know, spending time writing with his arm. His arm's probably tired halfway through writing, like, you know, F Trudeau or something.
How
like
tall
that.
is this guy too? Like,
I don't know.
It depends, like, if his arm's getting tired or not.
Yeah.
Right, 4 stop signs, like,
and like. That's the other thing too, is like, why, like, yeah, okay, I can see why that could be a little hazard though. Like, you know, it's a stop sign, someone might see a sticker, and they'll be like, okay, what does that say? Not realize to stop, and then, you know, little accident.
I could see it as more like, the more worry is like, those stop signs, I think they run like a couple $100 each.
Oh yeah?
So it's like, it's not like, it's not someone's property, but it's like the city of Victoria, so it's like,
yeah,
or Oak Bay. So he is wrecking it.
Yeah.
In a sense that it has to be fixed.
And cause, yeah.
And like, Bob's not gonna, you know, from Victoria Council's not hopping off his couch to come fix it. He's gonna have to call some people, and they're gonna have to pay them.
Which is wild, like $9 per sign. Like that's imagine, like, you know, he's vandalized like let's say 6. That's around like $660 right there. Like that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money for nothing, you know.
Yeah.
You didn't get any point across.
Yeah.
They were taken down before anyone even knew what it was.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
just, I mean, on the other hand, the guy ain't a pro.
No.
He got caught first day.
Yeah. He like got caught like
That's his
like
fault.
to be honest, if you're good at vandalizing, like you'd probably get caught like 15 signs in. But he got caught 4 signs in.
4 signs in, and you know, like, here's the thing. You have like a building downtown, and it's like a brick wall, and then someone comes and vandalizes that. You know, like that's a big eyesore. Everyone's like, what the hell, man? Stop signs? It's not as big of a deal, so you should have got in quick. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that, but
Yeah, no, we're not condoling. Like, we're not saying do it. We're just saying that
if you were to
do it, he could have done better.
you could have done better. I mean,
But
saying like I'm gonna try to do better.
yeah, but then again, like
It's just kind of
what really goes on? Like a 62-year-old man probably doesn't plan like we do. You know.
You know, he's probably not married either. He's probably just like, you know, no one does this with a clear head. I'm gonna put these things on stop signs. Like,
He must have like something going on.
it's just a little strange.
But yeah.
I guess he really wants it to stop. That was his way of.
I guess.
And you know, it probably just had one word.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, stop what?
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna have to go search things up. So that's where you're losing them. They're not gonna search it up. You have to already be online.
Yeah.
So they're already there.
That's true. But yeah. Now you know. There's been a 62-year-old man. If you saw any weird stop signs around Greater Vic, that was his fault. So,
Yeah. He's only 4, but
yeah. But it's pretty much, all the news weather-wise next week. It seems like it might be still a little bipolar like this week. It looks like it's going to be cloudy on Monday and Tuesday and a bit of rain. And then I think after Wednesday till Sunday, it seems like it's just going to be sunny and cloudy. But obviously we don't know because where we live, BC
I'm ready
weather.
for summer, man. I just can't wait to. I think I'm not thinking. I was talking to my friend a lot, like Austin, you know.
Oh, yeah.
My friend. Yeah, we're talking a lot about like hitting the turf this summer. Just like, I don't even know, getting a few baseball games going, just cracking the ball, throwing the football,
That'd be fun.
getting like volleyball games going.
Yeah, I'm so down for all that.
I know.
Unfortunately, this summer I won't be able to swim as much because apparently, like when you get a tattoo and like a sleeve,
You can't.
you can't. Yeah, and even like
Can't really
being in the sun, I have to have I'm gonna be wearing a lot of compression shirts.
Or just get like a compression sleeve.
Yeah, I could do that.
Then you get weird tans, so I might just.
Yeah, might just do the compression shirt.
Yeah.
but
Even.
yeah, it's gonna be an interesting summer for sure. But
So hyped. I'm just, oh man, the weather.
the weather's just so nice.
Wake up and it's 5 and it's bright.
Yeah,
Like, and then you come home and it's 9 and it's bright, and you're like, dude, this is Earth.
like it makes you really appreciate like how beautiful nature is. Like without sounding like a gork, like nature's so pretty. Like the sunset and all that, especially in the summer. Like
Oh man,
like I like
the crickets, just like
yeah, it's just so
the
nice.
smell of like a summer evening. It has.
Oh
smell.
yeah, it's
You
got
know
that
what it is.
crisp
You know
kind of
what it is.
yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Soon
Weird,
though.
like
soon.
I know that work's full time during the summer usually, but it just feels like it ain't.
Yeah, it's
Because
because
the day lasts so long.
yeah, like you don't go into work and get off and it's nighttime.
Yeah,
you know,
like
like the
getting
same
ready
way
for
you wake
bed.
up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but
I really wish it wasn't so, crazy. Like I really wish there wasn't so much clouds as there is non-clouds. But I mean, like whatever.
yeah, I mean,
It is what it is.
soon in like May it starts getting nice. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, it'll fly by. I mean, we're already in March. It's already March 2024.
We might have another snow coming up. Still wanted to go snowboarding this year, but it's like, is there even snow up there? Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I saw someone go up there recently, so I think there is some stuff. But yeah, I think it's time to get into episodes 10's you guys' topics. So let's get to it. Topic number 1 that we got is how would you approach a gym baddie?
oh man.
So, what are your thoughts on this question? How would you, like, if you could approach Jim Batty, and let's say, you didn't know you don't know how the outcome would look like, what would you do? Like, what would Joe Butter do to approach a Jim Batty?
I don't know. Just gonna go with like it's such a weird place to do it. 'cause
Yeah.
like like just speaking on the fact, like let's just say it happened to me. Like, when can it happen? Because I'm busting tunes or like I'm doing a set.
Yeah.
You know, like even if it were to happen, it's like, how? Yeah, what's the moment? But, like it depends. Like if you have the chemistry already, like you just know that person's like.
Right.
But if, like off the whim, random person. Ooh.
Like if you saw a girl in the gym and you're like, that's a gym baddie.
You're just gonna go for it.
And you like you went for it. And what would you like? How would you approach it? What would you say?
I have no idea.
No clue. Fair enough,
clue.
dude. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people say like they know,
No, I have no
and
idea.
realistically they
Not like-
they don't.
It's not like I want to know
Yeah.
what I want to say. Like I don't know. It would just come to me, you know. It'd just be on the whim.
In the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it works better like that. Like if you're sitting on the treadmill, you're like, oh man, what am I gonna say? Nah, you already failed.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Just gotta go.
Yeah.
Forget
Sure.
it.
So pretty much you would just go.
If I ever did, yeah.
Yeah. You just do it.
Just go.
Just do it. Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I honestly don't like. In the past, I probably just. I usually like compliment, you know, and it's not compliment something weird, you know, like I wouldn't say like you go up to them mid set,
Yeah.
and be like, hey, like I like your leggings, like that's just creepy,
Yeah.
or you say anything like, you know, like
I
nice,
actually really knew them.
yeah, like if
Even that is still
but
weird.
even that's weird. But like if you say like, hey, like nice gym fit, or even like shoes, I think shoes is like a good one. Like if they're wearing cool shoes and you see the opportunity, I say start with that.
Yeah.
And then kind of just see their reaction, and then be like forward, like you said, just be like straightforward. Be like, hey, like this is my name. I see you working out here quite a bit. Like, just want to let you know, like,
Yeah.
I think you're attractive or whatever comes to your mind, and then obviously don't say anything stupid though. Like don't be like, hey, I think you're hot.
Give them a high five or something like that.
Yeah, like
You know, fist bump.
yeah, I think you're hot. Fist bump.
Oh, I know, guys.
Dabs are up.
Holy
Oh man, but
Brutal.
but no, I think yeah, like just being honest and then just polite and being like, hey, like, and maybe like because you're in the gym setting, be like, would you like to hit a workout sometime? And not be like, because there's a lot of guys I've seen where they do that. They'll be like, hey, you want to hit a workout, but they're more specific. They'll be like, hey, you want to hit like a leg day or a glute day? Because then you kind of give them an idea of like what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know a girl's perspective, but maybe some girls just don't find that, you know, they might just think you're there for a favor and not actually something, you know. So
Yeah, it's hard to figure out. Well, it's easier to figure out. There's billions of them.
yeah.
So it's like, one says don't do that. 200 million say do
Do
that.
it, yeah. So that's, yeah, I guess, you know.
And 200 million is nothing in like maybe there's 4 billion men, 5 billion women. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot of people.
yeah.
It's a lot of women.
But
A lot of men.
I don't know. I guess that's our point of view of how you should approach gym baddie. Not
Yeah.
that like we really do that because we usually just focus on, you know, the gains and you know,
Yeah,
goals.
it doesn't seem like the place that I would ever do it. It's just there's too much focus on like, I don't know. You know, like you're in the zone. Like you're
Yeah,
there
fair.
for an hour.
Yeah. Like you're dialed in. Like sometimes there's music where it's like, you know, you're just in.
Yeah, and like as a person, like it'd be so awkward to like get in the middle of that. Like, as you're like, you know, you're trying to like ask them something or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you catch them in the middle of like a beat, and you know, like
Yeah.
that's the
Like they're about to go for the lift. They got waiting for the beat drop, and then
Yeah.
you just walk in and be like, "Hey,"
Yeah,
and they're probably like,
and maybe they thought you were good, like they thought you were like good looking or whatever, attractive. But then all of a sudden you did that, and
and they're like, "This idiot."
this guy's got no patience.
Yeah.
But he never knew when to begin.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So, yeah, I guess that's yeah. So that's that.
Out of bubbly.
Topic question number 2 from you guys. What swimsuits should guys wear at the beach or let's say pool, lake, etc.? What swimsuits does Joe Butter think guys should wear at the...
Well, man. I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know, wear whatever the hell you want, but like, I can't stop you.
Yeah.
But I think, like, you know, I don't know, like that, like your typical shorts nowadays, like they're not too, like they're just like you can see your knee,
Yeah.
and you can see like the teardrop like leg, you know,
Yeah.
your quads, and then it's like there, like that's pretty like public, reasonable.
Yep.
And then you go to Japan though, like they're all butt naked.
Yeah, but that's more like in like saunas though, isn't it? And like
No, right in the pool.
Right in the pool too. But isn't it like just men's pools though?
I can't remember if it's just men's, but my brother went to.
Like I don't think they do that at the beach unless it's like a nude beach.
But here's the thing, like you would think like, oh, the men wouldn't be with the women because then the men are staring at the women, but they don't. Like, because my brother went there, and the teacher like went there for high school, Japan or whatever, trip, and the teacher was like, you don't have to, but we encourage you to like, follow the culture, but they don't wear anything in the public pools.
Huh.
But they don't look.
Yeah.
Like they're not staring.
Well, they probably are. They've come to the point where it's like a man.
This is normal
That's what a man has, and that's what a woman has. Like, they probably like.
Yeah, like it's like an arm. It's like
it's like it's part of the human anatomy. Like you don't have to look at them like weirdos. Maybe that's.
But here, you do that as a man, you're getting tackled.
Yeah.
I don't know by who. I don't know who's gonna tackle a butt naked man in the pool.
Someone's doing it.
Someone's gonna do it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think like in general, I think, like I don't really care what you wear, but obviously like the shorts, like you say, typical shorts, I think is a good choice. But you just don't really like, like when you see a guy on like a tight Speedo, it's just kind of weird, right? Because it's just like it's squeezing everything.
It's weird because like 90% of women wear that, and 1% of women wear shorts. So when you flip it around and like the men are wearing what the women always wear, it's like what the heck?
It's just kind of it's different.
It is for men. And it's like, underwear are also, like some underwears are designed like that too, like Speedos.
Yeah.
But on the other end, it's just like, why? Just put shorts on. Like, you really need like a 0.2 second advantage and you're drag efficient on your swim?
Yeah. I think so. Like, if I see someone like on the beach or something, like with the Speedo, it's like definitely like people look because it's like, it's kind of interesting because it's,
But like if a woman's there, like unless she's like, like really attractive, then you'll be like glancing. But like if it's just a normal woman, you're just like, okay, yep.
But even like I would say even for like the same way as a guy wearing a Speedo, like even for a woman, like I wouldn't like I think a Speedo is too much for a guy in my opinion. Like I just think it's like a little too much. And then for a girl, like even like on the girl's perspective, like even the girls that wear like those really skinny thongs, like there's bikinis that are like they're fine. Yeah. But then there's some that are just over the top where it's like at that point, what are you covering? Like I feel like that's just way too much too. Like I feel like those thongs
to that point.
Those thongs at that point is just like a man's really tight Speedo, I would say, for both.
Yeah. Well, it's like there's no other. I mean, no, I'm not gonna say that, but I don't know. Wear whatever you want, of course. But
yeah, I mean, we don't actually
just know that like as a man, if you're wearing a Speedo, like forget not being looked at. You're gonna get looked at.
Yeah.
So don't get pissy in the washroom like, oh no.
Yeah.
You're wearing what all the women wear, regardless if it's for men or not. It's literally what the women wear. So it's like, because usually you don't see men's entire leg, like it's like what the frick, man.
Yeah, and the only reason you'll see that is like for like competitive sports.
Yeah. Then it's like okay, but it's like they want to show off their top of their quad. Yeah, and you can't do that with shorts.
Yeah, and like who's actually going to be doing competitive sports in the ocean? Like, but
competitive like lifting.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, end of the day, wear what you want. We're not telling you how to live your life, but
go buy what you want.
Obviously, these are questions you guys asked us, and we're answering, and we're being real. And this is what we do. We're HTG real. So that's what we're doing. So you can leave comments, debating, disagreeing, agreeing. That's totally fine. But we're being open with you, and we respect what you think, just as long as you respect what we think too. So that's just how this is gonna go. But yeah, let's get into topic number 3.
Topic number 3. Body dysmorphia. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a huge topic. Like that question that we got asked, it's a huge question because that we can probably do a whole episode on that. But when it comes to, I guess, the gym, if we're gonna be really kind of focusing on that kind of area with these categories, I think it's a huge thing. Like, I don't really have it, to be honest, but I do have that general gym body dysmorphia, you know, like when you go to the gym, right, and you start improving and you get goals and you start looking better,
Yeah.
like you look better and people know that and they notice that, but deep down, like you'll look in the mirror,
Yeah.
and you'll still have that, like, you know, like for you maybe, like, because you came from being a bit bigger build, like I assume you probably look in the mirror and you probably still sometimes see yourself.
It's actually all I do. The only time I don't see it is in other people's videos of me. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Even if I take a video of myself, I still go, it's not right. But then someone will send me a video of me. I go, what? I'm trying to I'm like scanning my entire body. I'm like, what am I seeing that I'm not seeing in these other videos? It's so strange.
Yeah, it is weird because I mean, for me, it's just the mirror.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's the opposite. Like, I look in the mirror sometimes, and you know, I know that I'm in pretty decent shape. But there's be days where like I'll wake up, I'll look in the mirror, and I'm like, holy smokes, like I'm tiny, like I'm small, I'm skinny, got no muscle, whatever. Like, even though I know that's not true, but it's just it's a weird thing, like what the brain can do to really make you think about that. And there's a lot of people that it's unfortunate, but they do struggle with that to another level, where you know they believe that, and then you know it causes them to not try, you know, where they decide, okay, I look like I'm very skinny, blah blah blah, and they choose, okay, I'm not gonna eat because this is just the way I am. Or like, you know, they're bigger and they're like, you know, I'm big, blah blah blah, and like, this is just the way I am, I'm not happy, but I'm not gonna keep trying. Like, it's a sad thing for sure, I think, in our generation, but it's definitely something to be taken seriously.
I totally like. I mean, I might not have it, but I totally like feel like I can understand. Like it's weird. Like, you know, when you have a shirt on, and like your body is like a way where it's like you have your chest and it like goes down. Like, but a shirt when it's on you, it's just like it has like some air in the front, so it's baggy.
Right.
Whenever I walk past a mirror and like I see that bag, I'm like, oh man, like I think that's my gut or something. Like, where it's like, you know, like 50-year-old beer belly, and I'm like, shit. So I get pissed. I get so pissed.
But it's just the air.
But it's just the air.
Yeah.
And then I think everyone starts thinking like, oh man, that guy's got a big gut. And I'm like, because that's how I think when I see people with big guts.
Which is funny, because for you, like for us, like when you've done that before, like around me and Brennan, like me and Brennan would be like, what? Like, because you don't. Like, we would think you don't, and like you're pulling the shirt.
Yeah.
Right? And so we'd be like, why is he pulling the shirt? Like, the guy's already like, you know, like that's a good size, you know?
It's so strange. I don't get it. And then the other thing is, like the pecs too. Like when you look at them from above, they look like they're protruding so much more than they really are.
I personally like that.
Do you?
I do.
Like I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
But actually, I have there's no like dislike or like about it. It's just like.
It is kind of weird though. Like,
yeah, you look down and you're like, what the heck? Yeah. But yeah, I can definitely see it being an issue in people's lives.
Yeah.
Both ways. Like even if you are overweight
or underweight.
I don't think it happens with fat people thinking they're skinny. It's only skinny people thinking they're fat. I don't think it happens.
What do you mean, like skinny people think they're skinny and fat people think they're fat?
No, like usually like you have like an anorexic person, but they're like 80 pounds, but they think they're not, and they still think they have to keep losing weight.
Well,
but does a fat person ever think like that way too? Like,
I don't know.
I need to keep getting fatter because I'm skinny? It has to happen.
Maybe. I mean, I know for a fact, like what you just said is like the anorexic, they probably think they're overweight, or it could be that they don't like to eat, so they eat less. But I do know that there are skinny people that aren't skinny people that think they're skinny, you know? Like, it's just weird. It's just it's just thinking, it's like, it's weird stuff that just make us think what we're not, but you know what I mean? Like, it's a serious thing, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, for anyone that is dealing with that, that's watching us, you know, we don't know exactly what you're going through, but we feel you, and we know what you're going through, serious, and but that's why you got to build a strong community to help you, you know, slowly get through that.
Like I may have like 0.2% of what it really is. And just even like witnessing that, like, man, it'd be so brutal. Like every reflection you walk by, you just see something different. Yeah, no, I definitely have some empathy for those people.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
All right, next topic. And I think we'll finish this topic here in the tub. And then we'll head down to the, the Hot Tub Gang studio. So this question that we got is, Joe Butter Do you like tapes and CDs?
Like tapes and CDs.
Tapes and CDs. Do you like tapes and CDs? What are your thoughts?
Man.
Like,
Well, I mean, like I
tapes, like think about it. Tapes and CDs.
Well, I've never used tapes. Besides, like your VHS tape.
And CDs?
Yeah, I've used CDs.
Like,
Oh, wait.
like you tape this dick to your forehead
Yeah.
so you can see these nuts on your...
Yeah. I knew it. Wait, I heard I like spelled out CDs in my own ass. Nuts. I feel like that was
Who, if you could guess any of our friends, who do you think that was?
like at first I thought it was Dorian for some reason. With the Joe Butter.
Yeah.
That's the answer, but I didn't know.
No, they didn't say Joe Butter, but Brendan told me to say that too.
It's about that. I was gonna say it's probably Brennan.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I got no ammo for him.
no ammo.
I had to take that one.
But you can release the ammo next time you see him.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna finish it off here, and we'll see you guys in a minute. What's up, fella? All right, we're back, and let's get back to the topics you guys asked us to talk about. So,
Topic number 4. Why do you think running is good for you?
why do you think running's good for? Well, whoever asked that, it's a good question. It's a little basic, but it's good. Why do I think? I mean, if you look at it, like most like athletes that run, you know, it helps you with stamina, it helps you with resistance, and I mean, third, like it's super good for your heart. Like I feel like that's one thing people don't realize with like running or like cardio, is that they think it's just to lose weight, but at the end of the day, it's more than just that. Like I feel like it's like,
Yeah.
it's about like your heart too, because your heart's like, you know, it's like the most important thing.
Say so.
Yeah. Why do you think running's good for you?
Oh man, well, I think like any type of cardio is good, but well, like, I don't know, running is good for you. You're getting your whole body moving. You know, every part of you is moving pretty much. I don't know. It's such a different thing than like everyday normal things, just walking around. Like when you actually run, like it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I don't know, it's strange. Like I don't run very much, but when I do, it's like, okay, well, this is really
Like I feel like you kind of like
something I haven't done in a while.
you put your like your headspace is kind of like focused on like the running, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like when you're walking day to day, like you don't really focus on the walking, you know? But when it comes to running, you're like, okay, I'm running.
Yeah, foot, next foot, this foot.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's true.
Trying to like you know you're at your top speed, but like you try and just go faster than the top speed.
And like keep your balance and all that. Yeah. But yeah, feel free to let us know what you guys think on each of these topics. But yeah, we think that's why we think running's good for you. My ear just clogged.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything's just like,
She's like under the couch.
everything's quiet on this left side right now. It's so weird. Ah.
I hate that. I hate when you can hear it like a.
Yeah, I'm hearing it right now in my right ear. Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, at that point, it's go to bed. There's nothing you can really do.
All right, guys, going to bed.
Well, like actually, sometimes I get so pessed. I'm like doing this for hours, and then I feel like it's gone. And all of a sudden, I'm like, fuck. So I just go to bed, dude.
Start losing it.
Yeah. One time I got so mad. I was just like,
What'd you do?
I can't remember.
Slam your head against the wall?
No, I actually think like I went back in the water and just put my ear, and then it just all came out.
Oh.
Like I just put my ear under again. I was like, It's like, if you won't come out, I'm giving you more. So I started giving it more, and
Just yelling at the water.
ear, dude.
The water's like just thinking like, what's this guy going off about? Oh. Hello, you good? What was that? What'd you say? Why do you think running's good? What are your thoughts on running, Ella?
She sticks your nose right up.
All right. Topic number 5.
Oh, here she comes.
This one's personal for us, I think. I mean, for me mainly. But topic number 5. People want to know, what's the hype around Ben? What is the hype around Ben? Well, Joe Butter's probably got a great answer, but I'm gonna break it down really quickly of what I think. I'm gonna be honest with you. For people who know me, you guys know I go to Bin all the time. Like, we go to Bin quite a bit. I go probably a bit more than Joseph. But all honestly, Bin is not that good before 9, in my opinion. Like, I think Bin is really worth it. And for people that don't know what Bin 4 is, it's a restaurant where they sell like lounge. It's like a lounge, burger lounge. And so they have this deal after 9 where if you buy a drink, your burger's half off. And so you get a good burger, you get fries or salad, and you get a drink. If it's pop, it's endless refill. And you get that all for around like 16 bucks, which is your average quarter pounder meal. But this is like a good burger, and you know, you're getting service for it, right? Like, there's a waitress, you know, helping you out and all this, like, so
Yeah, you're drinking out of a glass.
yeah, like,
Not plate.
that whole experience for me, like, after 9, I think it's definitely worth it. That's why I, you know, show off the hype about Ben. Not for you, I don't know, like, what, like,
You know, it's a cool spot. It's different. Like, there's not like a trillion things on the menu. Like, just burgers.
yeah,
You know, they taste good. Atmosphere is nice. It's late night, so it's just different.
yeah,
You know, not most restaurants are like, I don't know. It's just not most restaurants are. You know, you're spending 16 bucks, 17 bucks after tip. Hey, after your tip, you're spending 17 bucks on a bison burger too.
Yeah.
I'm spending 17 bucks on a bison burger.
Would you say
It's pretty good.
the bison burner is your favorite, or what would you say your favorite burger is? And like, what's in it for the people that don't know?
Like, the only thing I like about the bison burner is really just that sauce.
Yeah,
It could literally just be could it be a beef patty? I don't know. But, I mean.
I think she's biting the couch underneath.
Excuse me? Side eye.
Interrupting our very important conversation, Ella.
Being a nuisance under the couch.
You're gonna have to say sorry to the people listening.
I think she's just playing. Yeah. It's a good place. It's good food. Yeah, I've been there a lot, but not as many times as you.
No.
No. Like, I've been a lot. For like a restaurant, like, if I were to go there, like for instance, like when I worked at My Chosen Cafe, there'd be a guy that would go there and they would call him a regular. Just how many times I've been there, I should be called a regular, but they don't, because there's people like him, and they don't call him a regular.
No.
Some don't, some do.
We've gone to the point now
But it's like,
where I'll walk in
it's for Santy.
and they'll be like, literally, they'll be like, for Santi, and I'll be like, yep.
Say no, Tom.
Just they know me, they see me.
you just
They
say
saw me
white
coming
man.
yesterday, and then today I'm just like, no, it's Michael actually.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
serious.
super serious. Didn't you come in yesterday? Isn't your name Santi? No, it's Michael.
I can't believe you just tried to call me that name.
Why would you think my name's Santiago? Is it because I'm brown and I look Hispanic? It's Michael. Michael Smith. Just started losing it. The girl's like, okay, can I take your number? No. Huh?
And then another lady comes in. She's like, okay, I'll take this. I'll take care of this. What's your name, sir? Santi.
The girl's in the back like, what the hell? Just losing
And
it.
then you walk away, be like, what the heck's the problem with that jacket?
Yeah. Is she new?
She hasn't been here before.
You see her every time you're there? Yeah, no, Bin 4, that's the hype. Honestly,
Probably eating the couch.
if you live in BC, try it if you haven't tried it. And if you do, try the bison burner. That's Joe's favorite. And then for me, currently, my favorite is the sweet corn chipotle. It's a grilled chicken burger. It's got goat cheese on it, corn, like chipotle.
They should make a crispy chicken burger there.
It should. It's really good though. So yeah, that's our views on the hype around Ben. All right, topic number 6 is directly to us, and for any other men that are watching this right now. And the question is, what are our thoughts on women with lip fillers?
I mean, I don't have a problem with it. As long as it's not like if it still follows that tube, like that lip tube,
Yeah.
Where if it's like, you know, bulging out, like it's like you see them from the duck lips, you know, like
Yeah. Like if they were like just sucking on a cup, you know, like when you were little.
yeah, like if you got that cup suck lip, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I feel like that might be
If you're trying to fix some cosmetic issues, you know, like you just want a bigger lip, maybe it helps eat better, or, I don't know, talk better.
yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see a problem with like lip filler. I mean, obviously like with anything, if it looks good, go for it. If it doesn't look the best, like if it's exaggerated, like maybe don't do it. Like if you already have like nice lips, but you just want to make them even bigger, I feel like at that point it's like, is it really necessary?
Lip challenge,
you know? Like without going down a wormhole, but I think any like cosmetic, like, you know, like there's limits, right? Because, you know, like whether it's like booty implants or a nose job or a boob job, it's like, you know, they'll look good, but if you exaggerate them, you know, they're not going to look good. So I feel like that's just the same thing with lip filler. Feeling wise, I don't know. It doesn't feel that much different. Like it kind of feels like it just feels like a lip with maybe a bit more silicone, you know, like a little silicone feeling.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I don't have an issue with it, so.
Yeah, that comes to the fact that also, like, yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a tangent, but yeah, a lot of cosmetic things you can just, if it helps, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really have too much to say about that, to be honest, but yeah. Topic number 7. Topic number 7 is diseases. What diseases do we think are correlated with eating a lot of McDonald's? To be honest with you, I had to look up the word correlated for this. But I don't know. I mean, I think just if you eat a lot of McDonald's, like, I don't know about diseases, but probably just like your chances of having like blood clots probably are higher.
Is diabetes a disease?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get diabetes.
So probably, yeah, your chances of getting diabetes is probably higher.
Yeah.
Like your blood sugars being super high.
Cholesterol.
Yeah. I think your basics.
Yeah, like you're gonna get a gut problem.
Yeah.
No matter what. If you're eating that stuff every day, I don't care if you're having the grilled chicken whole wheat. That doesn't matter.
No.
It's coming from. It's just where it comes from, dude. It's like. Yeah. No, don't eat McDonald's every day.
No.
You know, like if it's 2 a.m. and coming back from downtown, or you're coming back from like something late,
and there's nothing else open.
But I mean, we found them at Greek, so like Donald's isn't really an excuse no more.
Yeah,
if we ever to do the if you ever needing food that late.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like you know, there's like nights where you do stay up late and you're with friends or whatever, and you do need something like to eat.
Yeah, Don's is
and there. You know, at Don's just has different options, and nothing else is really open around here late.
It's also
unfortunately
quick. It's super quick.
Yeah, like the only thing I've gotten from Don's, like the last couple times I've gone, is I get the sweet chili chicken wrap. And it's good.
It's pretty good.
I don't get no, you know, it doesn't, like, obviously it's not the best for you. It's not that healthy, but I think it's definitely a healthier option. But it's still
the chicken nuggets. Yeah,
it's still obviously not the best. But
no, I just had the Shamrock Shake.
Oh,
it's only here once a year, so it's like
whatever. Yeah. Oh, is it here right now?
Yeah.
For how long?
I don't know.
Might have to get it.
Shamrock is probably.
But that's a risk, though.
What do you mean?
It's lactose.
You know, you live once. You know.
Yeah.
All it takes is like 20 minutes on the toilet, and you're good to go.
20 minutes on a toilet and a whole 8 hours of sleep of constant farts.
It's true.
That's
I deal with it. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess. Might as well.
Might as well.
You
know?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't got those in the afterlife.
Yeah. Rather, to be honest, I'm going to be real with you. I'd rather deal with nasty, like, lactose farts, being someone that's, you know, we're both single and we don't sleep with anyone. I'd rather deal with all that, just let it all out now, and then just when you're, you know...
Yeah, give it up when you're
taking and you're sleeping with someone, because I ain't freaking, like, I guarantee you they don't want to have me freaking farting all night, and I don't want to be doing that either. So might as well just do it now.
Yeah, same goes for them. Like, I don't.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna be rooting and tooting from Ronald McDonald. Like,
Yeah, I ain't trying to have no fart fest.
no.
Yeah.
No, we ain't doing the hot box. We ain't hot boxing. But yeah, I don't know. Don's. Yeah, you can get some. You can get sick, but you can get sick off like 1,000 carrots. You won't get like a disease.
Yeah. Like there was like one time where I had what do you call it? My mom was making dinner, and I was like super hungry. Like I'm starving, but she was making dinner. I was like probably in grade 9, and there was nothing to eat but these like really small like oranges, like the little like tangerines, like mandarins, whatever. The really small ones that are like one bite. Like you can just shove the whole thing in your mouth. This one has no seeds. Like it's just like literally you can grab the whole thing in your mouth.
Like baby balls.
Yeah, exactly. So there was nothing to eat but that, and she just bought a bag of them. I'm like, okay, I'll have like a couple of these. So I have like 5, like eating them. Like, they're like super juicy and like sour, but good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this is kind of helping. So I have 5. Next thing you know, I have 10. I'm 10 deep, and my dad said something like, you should probably stop. Like, it's gonna, it's probably a lot.
Yeah.
Whatever. And I was like, oh, I'll just have a couple more. And I think I ended up having like 2 or 4 more. I don't remember if I had 12 or 14 of them. Because there's a lot that came in the bag.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had a lot, and like, yeah, like just having a lot of that, like the acid reflex after.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes. I was like, whoa.
I wonder what the difference is between that and like a cup of orange juice. Why doesn't it do that? A cup of orange juice has got to be a lot of oranges.
Yeah, but it's probably a lot of other chemicals too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you get all that pulp stuff too.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah. We do have 3 more topics, but just because these topics have kind of been around health and body stuff, I think we might just end it here, and we'll discuss the next topics next episode. I think what we're going to start doing, just from trying this out, we're going to start, bringing like 4 different topics to you guys every week, and obviously with the stuff that's been going on in Victoria as well, and our daily lives. So I think that's kind of like what we'll be focusing more on from now on. But yeah, I mean, this is episode 10. I've had a good week so far. What about you?
Oh, yeah, it's better getting over the cold still.
Yeah, I mean, your energy is like, you feeling, you can definitely tell.
Yeah.
You're doing better now, which is good.
Yeah, voice is starting to get better.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're looking forward to just keeping this going. I'm honestly kind of surprised we're on episode 10 already. Like, time flies.
What is that, 1 a week, missing like 2 weeks?
Yeah, like we'd be on 11, but,
Yeah.
there's going to be a couple weeks like in the future where we might not be able to make it because of, very important stuff. But we're going to try to upload every week, so don't forget that.
Yeah, like maybe one week in the summer, we're just not here.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, I think we're going to call it here. We hope you guys have a great week and you guys enjoyed this episode. And don't forget to share this to your friends and family, support us. And and if you have more topics that you think are going to be interesting for us to talk about, or if you like the way we did this, let us know in the comments. Like, tell us on YouTube comments, Spotify feedback, or even like DM us on TikTok or Instagram. Just look up HTG highlights or HTG reel on Instagram, and let us know, because your feedback honestly is super important to us. Like, we want to make this as entertaining for you guys. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna call it here, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace out.
Peace.